guys, KateCate here, and today I'm back with fast build number 2. This time we're doing Minecraft Tiny Box Tim. Enjoy! Ooh, Tiny Box Tim, you don't look so good. What happened to your face? What happened to your insides? Oh god, Tiny Box Tim, let's give you something to look at so you're not just a pumpkin of Tiny Box Tim. So, as you can see, I already built the shell of Tiny Box Tim because it took me about an hour just to build this gigantic square. And what I did was I looked at a picture and I measured approximately how big I wanted it to be. So what I did was 1/4 of an inch on the picture was equal to 1 Minecraft block. In the drawing, it ended up being about 15 blocks wide, and I decided that to get the effect I wanted, it was going to have to be bigger. So originally I was planning to make him 64 by 64, but oh my god, that was way too big. Way too big. So instead I made him 30 by 30, and I laid every single one of these blocks hand by hand, brick by brick, whatever you want to call it. And then I actually did the face until I liked it, and then I chiseled it all out and restarted again. I did have to add a whole bunch of lighting to the inside of him because I didn't want Tiny Box Tim to be all full of monsters. But as you can see, some of them got in there anyways. And we did have a wee little bit of a mishap when we were building. I was like, get this creeper outside of Tiny Box Tim, and I didn't realize that if you're in creative mode and you hit a creeper, it still explodes. So a big chunk of Tiny Box Tim got blowed up, so I had to rebuild that part, but it didn't take that long. The really difficult part on this was making the mouth look the way I wanted it to, because as you know, with Minecraft, you can't really curve anything without making it absolutely ginormous. Is that even a word? I think it is. Anyways, so I played around with the mouth a lot until I finally got to a point where it looked pretty decent. And then I played around with the colors and came up with something that I really did like. And so you may be wondering why Tiny Box Tim. Oh yes, his eyes got a little messed up there, but anyways. So you're probably wondering why Tiny Box Tim. Well, it started with a conversation between me and Failstar. We were talking about building, and I don't remember how it came up, but somehow he mentioned that all he's good at building is squares. And I was like, oh, well, you'd be great at building Tiny Box Tim or something like that. And then I was like, hey, for my next fast build, I should build Tiny Box Tim because it'd be so easy, right? It's just a square. And I really could have done it without making him a square. I mean, really, I could have just made him a flat plane. And I might do that with some other things. I got some more ideas after doing this, but Tiny Box Tim is a box. So of course he had to be a box, and he had to have some hands. So the hands were probably about as difficult as making the mouth. They just didn't look the way I wanted to. And as you can see in the background, there's the KateCate castle back there, which I do have the recording of me building it, but it's 19 minutes long, and for some reason, every time I try to finish that, it's just not working the way I want it to. But I've got a few ideas to get that right, so we'll see. Right now we're doing Tiny Box Tim because Tiny Box Tim is amazing and he's adorable. So as I said, I mean, I found the animation thumbnail for him, and that's what I did my measurements from, and then I drew them out on a piece of paper, and then the rest of it was pretty much all trial and error, just, you know, throwing things here and there and seeing how it looked. I mean, it's not hard to make a box, but, you know, maybe you don't know. I don't know. Try doing it yourself. It's really not that bad. So apart from doing the mouth and being so frustrated trying to get that, I didn't actually test the hands out at all. And so I didn't really know how to build the hands. I just kind of knew they were kind of mitten looking. So, I mean, this is, oh yeah, he's flipping you off. There you go. Yeah. Anyways, so I wasn't really sure how to go about building it. So this is definitely me trialing and erring. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I mean, it kind of looks like a coffee mug to me, but I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out. And I kind of wanted to make them like more 3D, like wrapping towards you like a hug. but I was told that that would look silly-ish, kind of. So I didn't do that. I just made these lovely, weird coffee cup shaped mittens of brown wool. So at least he's got warm hands. So it'll be nice and warm. And I actually, part of the reason that I left him a giant square is because I had this idea that I was like, oh my gosh, I should put other Markiplier stuff in there, you know, like the mustache and the M, and, you know, trying to do something like that on the inside of him. And then I decided that maybe I shouldn't do all of that. I mean, it would make the video longer. This isn't a real long, fast build for me. They're usually about 20 minutes, but I keep saying, sorry. But anyways, I mean, it's not that I don't want to do more of that stuff, but I just feel like, I don't know, I don't want to do too much of another YouTuber stuff. I mean, his arms are not the same length. Poor Tiny Box Tim. But, I mean, Tiny Box Tim is a pretty iconic image, I guess, for people who do watch Markiplier. He's from the Amnesia series where he found this tiny little box and just started calling it Tiny Box Tim. And so it got stuck, and it's a big fan favorite, and he's absolutely adorable in his animations. So yeah, look at that cute little face, even though it's all pixely and kind of creepy, and I just couldn't get his eyes right, and his mouth just, I don't know. I mean, he's not too bad, right? Right. Oh, and I was gonna blow him up, but then I decided to not blow him up. But he does have TNT inside of him, so let me know if I should blow him up. And we're going to do a nice little 360 of just how large he is. In comparison to my castle, in which my Minecraft character, quote unquote, lives, he's about, you could probably put about 4 of my castles inside of Tiny Box Tim. So there you go. Well, that's the end of that episode. What'd you guys think? Did Tiny Box Tim look like Tiny Box Tim? Do you even know who Tiny Box Tim is? Who am I kidding? Of course you do. If you guys liked him, go ahead, give me a like. Got something to say? Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And if you got more suggestions, leave them down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead. It's good for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!